She then
Facts.
flies off, and I made it my personal mission to make her my shorty. I didn't know how I could go about doing that.
Yo, Brandon playing this shit the wrong way, bro. See, this is my type of video, my boy. Why Blonde Blazer is the only choice in Dispatch. Okay, listen, bro. After playing the game, I will say that Blonde Blazer is the easier option or choice, but Invisigal is the more, I feel like, rewarding one, because there's a lot of ups and downs with her, especially if you got to the end. I'm not trying to spoil, but if you got to the end, there's that thing that they reveal, and I don't know, it tests you whether you want to pursue it or not or whatever. The reason why I say that Blonde Blazer is the easiest one is because, well, first let me say this. I thought she was gonna be the worst option, like the bad ending option, because it just felt too good to be true, bro. She has powers, she looks good, they throw her at you, they make you like her the way like she pursues you and flirts with you on the first episode. Like, I don't know, everything just seemed way too good to be true. Chat my mic. Anyways, too good to be true, right? Boom. And then it turns out that you can pick her. So that's why I think she's the easiest option, because they throw her at your face. You actually do get to date her and be with her. And like, I don't know, I just wasn't thinking that was an option, but whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the video, bro. Dispatch so far is a 10 out of 10 game, bro.
I bet. So this is gonna be a different kind of video than what you guys are used to getting from me on this channel. Today we're gonna be talking about Dispatch. Kinda. We're gonna be talking about the most important decision in the history of decisions.
Facts.
Since LeBron decided to team up with 2 Hall of Famers to take down Prime D Rose, and he still won MVP that year. That's besides the point, though. My bad, y'all. You know
WD Rose.
I get a certain kind of way when we talk about my GOAT. Today we're gonna be talking about if you should pick Blonde Blazer or Invisigal, and I'm here to tell y'all why Blonde Blazer is the only choice, and it's not even close. But if you're greedy,
yo, bro, as I progressed, a lot of people got annoyed at me for this, but on the last 2 episodes, 7 and 8, she kept like showing herself, and I was like, yo, Chad, I think we chose the wrong girl, because again, I didn't know that she was gonna be an actual good option. And the more I saw her, I was like, yo, I chose the wrong girl, chat. But I was good, bro. I really loved my ending. Like, I'm okay with it. All right, sorry, my bad.
nigga like Blonde Blazer is the only choice, and it's not even close. But if you're a greedy nigga like Zeph, you're gonna want both. So.
I'm part of the 5%.
Oh yeah, I saw that at the end. Like, I seen some clips about this. You can deadass get Invisigal and Blonde Blazer, bro. You win 5% of players fell for both Invisigal and Blonde Blazer, but it's complicated. So he went on a date with Blonde Blazer and ended up with Invisigal at the end. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Zeph. You're type goated. You're type goated for that. No cap.
From the absolute beginning, shorty comes into my life like a fucking angel descending from heaven.
That's the problem.
A little bit of white brainwash to activate the chip.
No, not right now, doctor. I'm gonna need you to mind your business this video. I'm not trying to hear it. She then takes us to a bar and literally flirts with us the entire time. Like, holy shit, bro.
Another
Even
problem.
my dumb ass could pick up on this. Then after we get kicked out for fighting, you know what I'm saying? A real nigga like me picked to set Razor Ramon ass on fire. So after we get kicked out, shorty comes out the bar with some drinks and gives us uppies all over the city,
Facts.
bro. Like, come on, dog, bro. I instantly fell in love. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. She's giving all the signs.
Yes.
This is the most wide open
That's the problem. Oh my God, let him get to the billboard part.
layup of a lifetime, bro. This is like if a pitcher threw you a beach ball, you hitting that bitch 600 feet. So of course, you know, I picked to kiss her. The fuck, you know, bro,
See,
there's no
right here. That's the problem. All the signs were there. The niceness, the way she flew down, protected you. The fact that she looks good, flirting with you, bought you drinks. Like, it just felt way too unprofessional, because she came here for a reason, but she ended up flirting. Like, I don't know, like something was off. And then the game wants you to kiss her. Well, no, they don't want you to kiss her. I think this is actually the bad option. You have to let the moment pass, so then that later you could actually go out with her or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, like, and the fact that it allows you to kiss her. I don't know, bro. That shit was too good to be true.
way this could go wrong.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala. Blocked by James. Oh! No! No!
What do you mean you gave me the wrong impression? You gave me the only impression. You wanted the
Facts.
bisotazo, bro. Like, bro, what do you mean? So at first, I was very upset. I was ultra pissed. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's just one of those people who are like very oblivious. But she ends up offering us a job, which is amazing because we're jobless and broke, and she knows this. And even gives us the chance to be a superhero again. Like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like a good deal to me. She then flies off, and I made it my personal mission to make her my shorty. I didn't know how I could go about doing that.
Yo, Brandon playing this shit the wrong way, bro. He said, I don't care about being Mecha Man. I don't care about nobody else, bro. I don't care if I failed the dispatch. This is gonna be my shorty. Nah, he's funny, bro. But you need these kind of people, like the fact that Zephyr got both of them, the fact that Brandon is planning to specifically get Blonde Blazer, and then here I was trying to be Mecha Man, but choosing Invisigal. So like, it's cool to see everybody's like different like paths in this game.
Or if that was even possible, but I was gonna find a way. We then get introduced to Invisigal, and off the rip, I already know what kind of bitch she is.
Yeah.
Bro. I already know. The amount of PTSD I get from this woman is bonkers
I feel
throughout this
that.
playthrough. The literal second sentence we get from her involves horizontal activity. Like, Jesus Christ, bro, bitch, have some decorum. We are in the workplace. And not even that. I just met you and you talking about tips and meat and shit. Bro, come on. Get some home training, bro. Sex appeal is a major part of her character, bro. I saw it from a mile away.
Yeah,
She's the genre of women that I like to call pit bulls. Intimidating at first, barks a lot and shit. But once you get to know them, they're actually semi-decent. But me, I'm the kind of nigga that's not gonna deal with that shit. I need me a lady. So after a long
I felt that 100%, bro. I feel exactly what he's saying, bro. You putting it out, I'm picking it up. I get it. But again, I just thought that Blonde Blazer, like, it was just too good to be true, and picking her would end off on some terrible ending that maybe Phenomenon Man becomes the villain, and we don't want that, or he kills me, or I don't know. Like, it was just, again, too good to be true, bro. And this, yeah, with her, it just feels more rewarding because it's just like a lot of ups and downs, and you got to deal with her not listening, and eventually the reveal at the end, you're like, damn, what do I do, and stuff like that. So I feel like there was more sauce with this one. Blonde Blazer was, again, the easy choice because once you actually get her, I feel like it's just linear after that. Like, that's it. That's all you get. That's your shorty. Invisigal is the best option in terms of relationship. Blonde Blazer would whoop your ass if you ever have an argument. Shit, I'll take her jewel. I'll take her little jewelry and each time she could drop you off from 3,000 feet. Facts. Fuck that, bro. I want a Malevola or Phenomenon. What the hell? You want a Phenomenon, man? Shit, Malevola or Prism kind of go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
day of Invisigal making my kind of nigga that's not gonna deal with that shit. I need me a lady. So after a long day of Invisigal making my job a fucking nightmare and punching me in the face, like, bro, what the hell? This is who you're falling head over heels for. An abuser. Y'all like bitches who beat on y'all? It's making sense now. It's making sense now. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got CTE or some shit. She must have hit you too many times because y'all like are programmed to like this shit now, or y'all just forget that it even happened and she's gaslighting you. I don't know, something, bro, because y'all are dumb. So me and Blazer are walking outside of work, you feel me? And she touches me and says how glad she is that I'm here. Shit, me too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you know I hit her with the dinner option, you feel me?
I hit her with that too.
But she completely failed to tell me that she had a boyfriend and that the boyfriend she has is fucking Superman.
Oh God.
Maldito sea, bro. Like, bro, she's literally dating a god.
Bro, she is dating, from what I understood at that point. Mind you, chat, this is episode, I think, 2. So you don't really know much. So you got to base it off context clues. This dude was giving, what's his name? Homelander vibes, that if you mess with him, he'll go and kill everything. So I was like, hey, bro, you good off that. Yo, Invisigal, keep your mans. You feel me? But the next episode, all of a sudden they break up. Right. Okay. Yep.
Who's literally better than me in every way, shape, or form. I got the deck stacked against me, bro. It's not even fair. But it's cool, though. I'm just gonna have to TYB super, nigga. We'll figure out a way. Don't even worry about it.
Phenomenon and I broke up.
Way downtown.
Well, never mind. My goal just got a hell of a lot easier now. Shit. I'm already strategizing in my head as we speak, baby. We gonna be together. You just don't know it yet. I saw a lot of people online giving Blonde Blazer shit for breaking up with her boyfriend and then, you know what I'm saying, like flirting with us right after. And y'all gotta read the comic.
Yeah. Oh, no. See, I didn't read the comics, but I heard a few things about this. I might, yo, if anybody makes a video on this, I'll definitely watch it. But anyways, her breaking up with him, it was a good reason why they did it. But for her to flirt with you right after, okay, I can see why that's kind of messed up. Especially the way she was talking to us at the bar. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it just came off wrong. for some reason.
Saying like flirting with us right after. And y'all gotta read the comic. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's very obvious when you read the comic that Phenomenon wants Blonde Blazer, not the girl behind the mask. He only wants her because she's a superhero. She wants to settle down and have a family one day and shit. So like it's like oil and water. It just
She wants to
didn't
be
mix.
Mandy,
Bro, the
or
thing
whatever her
with
name
women
is.
is that
Mandy,
they break
right?
up with you long before they actually break up with you. Like mentally, Blonde Blazer was already done with, bro. And then I come in like a knight in shining armor and it just expedites the process. We end up having to fire somebody at the end of the workday who is the worst at their job. And
Who'd you
Invisigal's
pick?
at the bottom. So she just gives up, like literally refusing to go on missions we give her. It made me so upset.
Yeah,
You're
she's
telling
annoying.
me a grown-ass woman, a 27-year-old woman, a woman who's pushing 30, acts like a child and gives up when things get difficult? Yeah, you got it, bro. Hey, y'all niggas can have her, bro. I'm so good off her ass. She's such a child that I end up having to give her the same speech Erwin gave the scouts. Yes, the scouts who rode to their death against the Beast Titan. That's the kind of speech I had to give her so
My
she can do
soldiers
her
are gonna
job and
buckle
be
of you.
inspired to not get fired. Like, do you not like money? She ends up catching this cyberpunk reject when we see fine shit, bro.
I
This one looks
told
like Red Rhea Ripley. Oh my fucking god. I was so annoyed she wasn't an option. I would have
Yeah.
rather picked between Supergirl and fucking Raven. That would have been a way better. Oh my god, I would have been way happier with that. Side note, real niggas cut Coop here. Shout out my bro Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I fuck with you the long way, twin. His character is
See, I don't care if it was Charlie or not. I just thought that. See, I don't know. I just feel like with these games, I think way too far ahead, or just think about scenarios that don't even happen. I just thought that because Coop was an assassin, that could be more like consequences. Like I think about the details and shit like that. I don't know. Like, and then Charlie, right? The bat just was very kind of like laid back and cool. So I thought he'd be cool with being cut. And then look, her shit is redacted as hell. Like everything she's done, you can't even read because it's been redacted. He's just on some normal shit. So that's why I picked him, but it don't even matter. I be thinking too like hard about it.
Coop here. Shout out my bro Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I fuck with you the long way, twin. His character is also just so much cooler than an emo girl. Plus, we already got 2 of those emo bitches on the team already, bro. Like, we don't need any more. It's a hat on top of a hat on top of a hat. Like, I'm good. Now, here's where the Invisigal shift happened for most people. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit almost got me.
Yeah,
I
that shit was
ain't gonna
tough.
cap. And yeah, I might have watched the scene like 5 times, but it was for the sole purpose of this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get all the details in line and shit. Y'all little niggas are some pervs. We are not the same. Something like this would only sway the minds of little boys who don't stand on business.
I feel
But
that.
me, I'm a grown ass man.
I
That
feel
shit
that, I
don't
feel that.
phase me anymore. And you want to know why it doesn't phase me? Because Blonde Blazer looks just as good, if not better, just existing,
True.
bro. She's sipping coffee on the phone and she looks better than Invisigal in a sex scene. Yeah.
Okay, okay, you're walling right there. But I will agree that, again, later in the episodes, like 7 and 8, I didn't regret my choices of picking Invisigal. Obviously, I was joking. But some people were annoyed that I kept saying, bro, Chad, I picked the wrong one. And it was because the way she was like just like being presented in them episodes, I was like, bro, she looked good. I ain't gonna cap. But another thing I did, I also picked Invisigal just to make the game more interesting. Because again, I feel like she would have been the, you know, the easy choice and stuff like that. But with Invisigal, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go with her and see how it goes. Because I felt like everyone was gonna go for Blonde Blazer.
And she looks
Yo, she
better
bad,
than
dude.
Invisigal in a sex scene.
Nah, you wildin'.
I said it. And what? Like, come on, y'all, bro. Shawty's built like goddamn Mewtwo with a blonde wig. This is elite milk. And this will be the only instance in my entire life I will ever choose a white woman over my Latina mommies, bro. I
feel
get
that,
a pass for this. I don't care what y'all say. And my case gets even better when we see Shawty in a dress.
Yes.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh
almost
my
switched up
God.
right here.
Like, holy shit, bro. It's not even a competition. She classy and sexy. Meanwhile, Invisigal is asking us if we gooned in the mecha suit. Like, gang, what are you talking about? Is this how you flirt, bro? That's not how you do it, gang. What kind of shot is that? And then she pulls out her you know what I'm saying, bro? She's going for the kill right now. She's, bro, Hail Mary of death, because she tells us about the dream and that is supposed to like sway our decision. I ain't gonna lie though, this would make 99% of niggas fold. I just know it. Like, if y'all was team Invisigal, this is all you needed to seal the deal. We then finally get to the most important decision of the entire game. You could pick dinner with
This
Blonde Blazer.
right here too, bro. With and without the mask, she look good. This is the part. So I chose Invisigal, right? And then I remember we were looking at the alternate options. The fact that this happened, I was like, yo, I might be cooked. She look good with and without the mask. And he's right, bro, about her being like classy and stuff like that, and we get wine and stuff. I don't know, bro. She is low-key just
or the movies
right now a
with
better
Invisigal.
option.
And for me, it wasn't even a choice. I made that decision so fucking fast. I was spamming the Blonde Blazer button. Oh my god, I was spamming the shit out of it. And my decision ended up paying off big time because she takes off the OTF chain and literally turns into Belle. Like, bro, this is a spinning fucking image. I don't know how, but Blonde Blazer somehow got even hotter.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we finally avenged that kiss from episode 1.
That's tough.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Man.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
like,
you can still have this outcome if you do kiss her at the beginning? I thought you didn't have to. See, oh my god, bro, these games be pissing me off. First of all, Dispatch, great game, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm talking about choices matter type of games in general. Do my choices really matter, bro? Because I feel like kissing her at the beginning shouldn't lead to this outcome. Choosing to let the moment pass should lead to this outcome, I feel. But whatever. I don't know. I just feel like, well, a lot of these Telltale games and choices matter games, some of these do not fucking matter. The best game so far that's done this is, oh my god, Detroit Become Human. I feel like it has so many different outcomes and choices that they do affect that whole like outcome thing.
yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. Like, bro, you deadass get a buy one, get one free with Blonde Blazer, bro. It's like dating 2 different bitches at the same time. And so all those goddamn losers who picked a movie with Invisigal are mad as hell seeing this, bro. I promise you, they mad as shit. I got to make out with a Disney princess lookalike while you're eating Sour Patches with a bitch that got shoulders like Brian Urlacher.
Nah, don't do that though. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna. Hey, the Invisigal slander gotta stop, gang. But yeah, this ending for this episode, I felt like was, damn, I'm kind of like going back on my word, but I guess for this episode, it did feel more rewarding because it added more to the story. I don't think this was on my gameplay. Yeah, this wasn't on my gameplay. We did this after stream, after the gameplay that we did, after the episode, whatever. But yeah, like the fact that this happened, it just prolonged the episode and added more substance to it. This one, we kind of just went to the movie, and then that was it. Then the episode ended.
Make out with a Disney princess lookalike while you're eating Sour Patches with a bitch that got shoulders like Brian Urlacher. Oh, man. Hey, I'd be mad too, gang. I'd be mad too.
Nah, I ain't
Blonde
mad,
Blazer
though.
is exactly what a nigga need in his life, bro. Just look at her reaction to us coming back from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Some shit goes wrong in like the science lab with our mecha suit and we end up in the hospital. We come back and she's jumping into our arms, bro. And she even planned a housewarming party for us. Like, bro, it just gets better. I can't think of one bad thing about this woman, bro. She's a walking green flag. Oh yeah, if y'all was wondering, I picked Phenomenon over Waterboy so I could cuck this nigga at work. Yeah. The one thing I'll give Invisigal is that her act of love for you almost gets her killed twice. So the first one is that she pulls up to a secret hideout to get the pulse for your mecha suit alone. She's risking her life
was
for
annoying.
that, which is actually really nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give her that. The thought was really nice, but the execution was fucking dog shit because it almost gets my favorite character killed. My goat. My glorious King Chase. He used the last bit of his powers to save her from dying. And now he's on goddamn life support because of her. And Shorty ain't even show her face to say sorry or even check up on Chase. But you know who was? The glorious Blonde Blazer was. And this is where we get one of my favorite scenes in the entire game, bro. Oh my, just watch it.
Vending machine.
You could get anything you want.
Whatever I want.
He's so fucking proud of the man you've become. He told me that.
Bro, and she's supportive.
That right there. That right fucking there is a wife.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Brandon's cooking. Brandon is absolutely cooking, bro. Because Blonde Blazer, she doing her thing, bro. She seems very loving and caring and all that. But, I mean, you don't necessarily get into a relationship with Invisigal until the very end. So we don't get to see that part of her. Maybe we'll definitely see it on season 2. So, bro, again, I ain't regretting nothing, bro. My ending, I love my ending, bro. I'm good. I'm chilling off that. I still think Phenomenon Man will turn evil. He was stalking her the whole time, so he probably saw them kissing. Yeah. Oh, and there's also secret endings for Detroit Become Human. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Detroit Become Human does a very good job at, like, your choices matter, for sure. She couldn't check up on Chase because she was suspended. I love it when people don't pay attention to the story. Yeah, actual talk your shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to take the Invisigal slander, but I definitely do see where he's coming from. Like, Invisigal, I'm sorry, Blonde Blazer definitely had her moments. Like, she really is pretty loving, low-key, loving and caring. But we should
right there. That right.
We should be able to see that from Invisigal in season 2 because she's just now. Because I remember be kissed at the end on the last episode. So season 2, we should be able to see that relationship between them.
Fucking there is a wife, and y'all can't tell me any different. She's there when I need her the most. Oh my god, bro. She's dead ass the perfect woman. How could people see this scene and still pick to kiss Invisigal in the lockers is beyond me. I don't understand how y'all brains work.
After she revealed
bro,
the
and
stuff.
To make my case even better, we then learned she was the one who put a bomb on our suit in the beginning of the game. She put us in a coma.
Sorry guys, I said no spoiler. I was trying not to spoil, but it just spoiled. Sorry. See you tomorrow.
4 months and destroyed our suit that our daddy's daddy built. Yeah, yeah, I gonna lie, baby. Bro, you're going higher and higher on my shit list. Then we get kidnapped and beat up by Shroud, and guess who comes to save the day? The queen of snow bunnies, doing all that aura farming in the goddamn world. Holy shit! Like,
that's where it happened.
It's not even fair. Wifey sees what they did to me and is about to go Super Saiyan for this cock. That's the kind of woman you need in your life. She's willing to die behind you.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Damn.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Blonde Blazer is also the most unselfish person in this entire game because she takes a super death rate to the chest to save us and then gives her powers to Chase, saving him. And look at her body, still T without the powers, bro.
Yeah.
And even without powers, she's putting in pain. She's driving a car straight into Shroud, kamikaze style. Fast forward a little bit, we get to the part in the game where if you lean into kiss Invisigal cheating on Blazer, it backfires on you.
Oh,
and it
hell
backfires
no.
on you bad because Shroud exposes you in front of everybody for being a greedy fuck, which I completely support. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's the main
Yeah, that don't
villain.
make sense. Oh, is this the part where you fall for both? Maybe if you lean in. Why would you be on the path of Blonde Blazer but then lean in for that kiss in the locker room? Yeah, no, that's mad weird.
Which I completely support. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's the main villain, but this is the one thing I agreed with him on. How the hell do you bag Blonde Blazer and think you deserve more than that? And this is the second instance where Invisigal risks her life for my meat. She takes a bullet for us, which is cool. I appreciate you taking a bullet for me, but I'm not gonna give you the hammer, baby. I'm a married man. You know how there's girls that you look at that are ultra fine, that are beautiful women, right? And then you get to know them and you're like, nah, you're way better as a friend. That's what I think of Invisigal. If I was at a point in my life where I didn't want to settle down, I was just looking for some shit to hit consistently, I would hit her up. But if I want a wifey, kids, the white picket fence,
Blonde
the
Blazer.
dog, you know, like the perfect life, I'm picking Blonde Blazer, and it's not even close. I ended up getting the good ending in my opinion, hitting the Transformers 1 makeout pose with wifey grabbing that little shit. But yeah, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Grabbing that low shit. No, yo, chat, he's low-key right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm officially done, bro. It's just full on Gawk Blonde Blazer. Yeah, that's the whole point of this video. Why Blonde Blazer is the only choice. Obviously, it's his choice. That's who he picked. So obviously, he's going to quote-unquote glaze or Gawk or whatever. But he's not wrong, bro. We do get to see a lot of that. And I'm glad I watched this video. And maybe the people that watch my gameplay would probably watch this video. So that it gives... This basically explains why I kept saying, yo, I chose the wrong girl. It's because I kept seeing more of her and I'm like, yo, like, she's actually a very nice person. But honestly, I'm looking forward to season 2 to see how all this plays out. 2 reasons we all love Blonde Blazer. 1, Snow Bunny. No, that's not we all. 2, she will do anything and cares for you. Yes, this is a good one. This is actually really good. Bro, and Big Al is low-key a creep. Like, she followed my boy Robert into a private moments like several times. True. Blonde Blazer is the type of girl that say, you'll probably find a girl like me. The I can fix her mentality is the only reason I can see anyone picking Invisigal. I chose Invisigal because Blonde Blazer was too good to be true, and I wanted a more interesting outcome because I felt like everyone was gonna choose Blonde Blazer. But honestly, a lot of people did pick Invisigal. I think it was like 50-50. Which girl did you pick? I picked Invisigal for those reasons. Because Blonde Blazer was too good to be true. I thought she was going to be the bad outcome. Invisigal, I felt like, I don't know, just more substance, more of an interesting path. Because again, I thought everyone's going to pick Blonde Blazer. Not going to lie, it's a reason why they made Invisigal the way she is. Very complex. You're supposed to try to redeem her even if you don't want to romance her. But I do like the fact that some people miss the whole part of this game is to redeem people who was once villains. Exactly. I think everyone or most people in the Z team, no, everyone, bro, chat, even Waterboy, you know he has a record of crimes too. So yeah, I think everyone in the Z team were villains. Yes, that includes Invisigal. I'm going to be honest with you, Brandon. It doesn't matter who you choose. It's the reason why they gave us 2 save files. But not gonna lie, Shroud here fraud. In the comics, he got beat by Mecha Man without his suit. He was lying on how he killed Mecha Man. Yeah, see, this guy definitely paid attention to the story, for sure. But whatever. Anyways, whoever y'all picked, that's whoever y'all picked. We don't care. We love y'all, bro. Shout out Blonde Blazer. Shout out Invisigal. You picks regardless. And yeah.